Good evening, my soul brothers and sisters. God blessed us with another beautiful, blessed day. So you know, we got an awesome Bible study ahead of us. First off, I'd like to thank God for giving me another opportunity to spread His words worldwide. Secondly, I'd like to thank all my subscribers and all my followers for walking with me on the path of righteousness. Let's get to it. From faith to faith. Title of the day is Don't Panic. Bible verse reading of the day is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. And it reads, Roll your works upon the Lord. Commit and trust Him wholly. He will cause your thoughts to become agreeable to His will. And so shall your plans be established and succeed. Right now, you may be on the edge of a major decision, about to make a change in your job or your church or your personal life. You know you need divine guidance, and you're hoping desperately to hear from the Lord. If that's your situation, don't panic. Being led by the Lord isn't some complicated procedure. I found that out years ago when I was a new believer. I wanted to live in a way that was pleasing to God, but I didn't know how to make that decision. Then one day, I was studying the Bible, and I came across Proverbs 16:3. Immediately, I latched on to that verse and began to use it in my everyday life. I can tell you now from experience, it works. It will work for you too if you will do what it says. Roll your works over on God. Commit your ways to Him. Trust Him wholly. He'll start adjusting your thoughts to be like His. At some point, you will just know the right thing to do. Of course, faith is involved. One of the requirements is trust, and you won't be able to do that without feeding on God's word. Then as you practice rolling your works upon the Lord and trusting Him, you become more confident in your ability to hear. Start now with whatever problem is bothering you. Trust and pray. In other words, believe you receive when you pray. Stop worrying and start believing. Learn to live this way, and it doesn't matter whether you've been a Christian for 30 minutes or 30 years. Your plan shall be established and succeed. That's love. Don't panic. See, a lot of people go through things and they just panic. The first thing they do is panic. Panic button. And that's the worst thing for you to do. See, if you have the ultimate faith, if you have the ultimate beliefs in God, you won't panic. Panicking in situations that's basically saying that you're not grounded and rooted in the Lord. You're not grounded and rooted in the Word. You're not grounded and rooted in the beliefs. So when you go through a situation next time, remember the things that you went through in the past, because this will help me spiritually and mentally. This will help me. Anytime I ever kind of worry, I always think back. And from my example, my experience, I think back to prison. Like, you know what? I came up out of this place. A lot of people was in cells getting stabbed and died. A lot of situations in the streets where a lot of people died, and it could have been me. I think back to situations like that when I got laid off my job, and a week later, I got a better job. When I was short on rent, then all of a sudden, I just get a blessing. You know, I think about situations like that, and that would help me not to panic. Because that automatically put me in a mind frame of, you know what, if God did it once, He can do it again. So don't panic in situations. I know a lot of y'all been through situations. Everybody been through a situation when if you really think deeper down inside, you'll be like, dang, I could never did that by myself. But the Lord, He gave me the strength. The Lord pushed me through this. So always keep that mind frame. God got y'all.